Okay, welcome back to Church's Bottom of the Ninth. This is episode 2 of the Out of the Park Let's Play for the Minnesota Twins. We're in the beginning of our second season. It's currently April 4th of 2022. The Twins have just completed spring training, and we're now making the decisions as to who's going to be starting up for opening day and go through the rosters. Here we are looking right now at the how spring training looked. Twins came in at 12 and 16, so we had kind of a losing record. Only the White Sox in the Central had a winning record. New York Yankees did well at 18 and 10. The Blue Jays 17 and 11. The Tampa Bay Devil Rays 16 and 12. And the Red Sox had a winning record. Only Baltimore was below 500. Out in the West, it was Oakland, and then everyone else: Houston, the Angels, and the Mariners all tied, with the Rangers falling behind below a 500 record. So kind of surprising there. Out in the National League in the West, it was the Dodgers who predicted to have 112 wins this year. They were 12 and 16 as well. So obviously, a lot of clubs are looking at some young talent, see who they're going to bring up, doing some changes. So the next couple days should be interesting to watch a waiver wire to see who's going up, who's going down. But let's take a look at the Twins rosters and transactions. We pretty much depleted AAA, getting everybody up. We had 41 players invited to camp. And some of these choices are going to be kind of easy. Some are going to be a little more challenging, especially when it comes to the outfield. Got some really good, talented players I like to get some exposure with. And then we've got some staples that we got to keep there. So we'll see what we're going to do here. We're going to go with a traditional 5-man rotation. Basically, like to have one long relief pitcher. Like to have I like to have 4 middle relievers, a couple setup, and then a closer with the 5-man rotation. So that kind of locks up that. When it comes to the lineups, couple catchers, like a couple infield, a utility guy. I'm not sure who's going to be our DH. Cruz is gone, so that's up for contention. Celestino looks really good. Larnach looks really good. So it's coming down to between Larnach and Celestino. Both play outfield well. And I think Larnach's right and left. Celestino is center and right. So neither one of those guys have infield. So we got one of them's going to be our 4th. And then one will be the DH. Royce Lewis, I'm not sure if he's going to be up on opening day. I'd expect for sure he'll be there midway through the season. But right now, Gordon's probably going to go down. Blankenhorn's making a case for why he should be up here. You know, he was hitting 300 in AAA, and if you go to his ratings relative to AAA, you can see he's an absolute stud. When it comes to major leagues, he's looking like he's ready. He's 25 years old, so I want to give him an opportunity. Ariz is going to probably play third, between third and second. We got Polanco, who's pretty solid at second, so he'll bounce around between those two. Brent Rooker, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to put him up. He $132. That's not going to work. Miranda, look at this guy. He's coming on. He's 23 years old, so he could probably use a little more time in the oven, so to speak. Let him cook up some of these. He's really solid at first. And then if we I want to go to our front office and player development. I just noticed this. Aaron Sabato. I talked about him last episode, but he's the top guy. If you look at his ratings compared to for AAA, he's an absolute stud. When you put him back in Major League, he still has some work to do on his contact and his home run and his eye. So he's close. I mean, he probably is going to go AAA. We will see. But Sabato, Lewis, Celestino, Johan Duran, I might start him in the bullpen first month and see what he comes up with. Ideally, he's probably going to replace Matt Shoemaker. I have a feeling Shoemaker's not just he's going to fall apart. And then we got Jordan Balazovic. Again, a little more time to develop. 23 years old. I think Larnock, he's 25. Well, Larnock's ready. Royce Lewis is only 22. So I don't want to rush him too hard. But, Miranda, he's 23. So he's right on the cusp as well. So I think what we're going to do is kind of look at that first month is going to be kind of a testing ground to see what we've got, what we're going to do in terms of bringing people up and down. Right now, it looks like Mount Castle will be starting. I'm moving Williams Astilio down to catcher. Let's go to current ratings. Yeah, so I'm going to keep Hedges because of his defensive ability. And Jeffers is more than likely going down to AAA, which is going to just bum him out. But that's the way it's going to be. Dobnak, they're looking to put now Dobnak in at 4. But I think this is a pretty close approximation. Definitely Krylov, Buxton, Kepler, with Larnock. And then we'll rotate out the DHs. But I'm going to go ahead and take her around with those for a little bit. And we're going to come back and I'm going to show you what we came up with. And we'll take it from there. So a little commercial break here. Okay, it looks like we've got our rosters set up here. It's still the 4th. Had to put some guys on waivers. Let's walk through that real quick. Waivers and designated. We had to put relief pitchers Lewis Thorpe and Luke Farrell on, and Nick Gordon, who we had at third base, which I was kind of surprised. I thought he would have been or the shortstop, but had him Lewis Thorpe and Luke Farrell. Let's get back to Luke Farrell. Here we go. So there's Farrell. So those are the 3 guys that are down. When it comes to pitching, it's kind of a moving picture here. We got Jose Barros, we've got Kenta Madea, AJ Puck. I'm actually going to switch these 2 around. I think Barros does a better job in the number 2 slot. Dobnak looks like he's going to get a shot as our 5. And then we've got Shoemaker in there. But again, I think Johan Duran right here is going to look to take his role. For middle relief, Archie Bradley, actually, it looks like we're going to try him out as closer. We've got Tyler Duffy, and Rogers is going to be our specialist, our lefty specialist. But then we got Duran, Thielbar, Ian Hamilton, who I like a lot. And then we've got Curtis Taylor. So the pitching's looking pretty good. I'm kind of happy with what we've got there. Had to send a bunch of guys down. But that's okay. We need, we might need to call some up with Shoemaker. He's currently injured. Have no idea for how long. But there could be some changes there. When it comes to the lineups, went ahead and we sent Jeffers down, our catcher, the young 24-year-old, keeping Austin Hedges for his defensive ability. Astilio is going to stay and rotate in. We've got Mount Castle backed up by Blankenhorn. And then Williams is also going to be able to back them up. Ariz and Polanco. And I'm thinking we're going to put, we got Ariz down here at 3rd. So that's kind of where Rocco wants to put him. Thinking about maybe moving Blankenhorn to 3rd. He actually improved during spring training. I don't know if that will stay. We'll see. And then put Polanco backing up Ariz at 2nd. But then we've got Krylov, Buxton, Kepler. And then DHing, we've got Blankenhorn and Larnack. So that's kind of where it's going to go. I think first thing we're going to do is just going to say for the first month, this is how we're going to do it. And then we'll reevaluate. Here's our strategy, just in case you guys were ever wondering. Pretty quick to hook the relievers. Definitely like the righty-lefty matchups. I like to do some shifts, corners, some guard lines. Not too big on holding runners, but stealing bases and base running pretty aggressive. So that's how we're doing that. Um, so that's it. I'm going to go ahead and advance a day. Kind of anxious to see what the waiver wire is going to be. Got some mail. I cleared out the mail. So here's his diagnosis. He's day to day for about a day. Problem with Matt is he's very fragile. And he's exhausted. He's fragile. He's to lose 15 pounds. I just don't see him making it very far. He's a free agent at the end of the year. 3.5. It might be just worth dumping it. I don't know if anyone would take him on a trade. So let's see. Front office. Current budget's 176. Our total expenses right now are at 174. Well, this is the other thing I wanted to talk about. We've got to do some serious soul searching. Barros is coming up. He's done with arbitration, so he's at 16.3. He's probably going to want, if he pitches well, he's going to want the high 20s. And I'm tempted to pay it. I know in real life we got Austin Martin for him. But I don't need a second baseman right now. And then Taylor Rogers is coming up. He's 31. He's making 8.7. So if I can get him in that area, I definitely will sign him. Austin, he's 29, wants 3.8. I have a feeling we'll be good there. We have a 40% of Sanyo's salary. We're paying $3.7 million. That comes off the books next year. And then we got Tyler Duffy. So two of our better relievers. And then there's Matt. Matt's done. We're not going to resign him. And then Farrell, he's going down to AAA. Gordon's AAA, so I don't see them being an issue. And then Lewis Thorpe. Like he is arbitration eligible. So, but yeah, Barros, Rogers, Hedges, I believe it was Taylor, wasn't it? Those are the signings we've got to get done. Either that or make a blockbuster trade with Barros. But I just don't know if that's going to be possible. So there you go. There's your Twins lineups. Let's go ahead and take a look at. Let's see if it changed the predictions. Nope, still the same. Let's go to off-season center, waiver wire. See what's out there. Yep, just us. David Price. Wow, 33. He was a stud as a starter. And, look at here. 16-7 back in 18. What was his FIP? Let's see, I got to change the... And before the next broadcast, I'm going to change it so we can see his FIP. Pitching stats. But here. Nope. I thought I had filters for all this. Apparently not. Okay, so anyways, here we go. He's out there on waivers. Joe Ross. Oliver Drake. Tampa Bay. He's 35. Let's go ahead and finish another day. Got some more guys joining the list. Well, the prospect line, yeah, you can see Sabato, number 1. And then Royce Lewis is 6. And then here's Austin Martin. This is who the Twins traded Barros for. And Johan Duran is number 25. So our Our minor league system is looking pretty darn good. There's Trevor Larnach at 45. I hope this is the case in real life. That would be huge. So, info. Minor league systems. Yeah, we're number one. Holy cats. Look at that. Sabato, Lewis, Lestino, Duran, and Miranda. Take that. That's awesome. Good. Okay. Did not quite realize that. Let's go to our team schedule. He's the 5th. I think what we're going to do, we're going to definitely call this game. And I think we might call the one here in Cleveland. Um, Tigers will sure be a win, I hope. But we'll see. My hope is basically for each episode to go for about a month, and we'll take a look and see, and then call a game as we're going. So let's just make sure we're right on everything here. Finish today. I think it's getting ready. We received a personal message. Here we go. Season's expectations from Poland. Welcome to the new season. I hope that the off season's treated you well. His reminders you should win it all this year. Jesus. Okay. Put a gun to my head. So there we go. And then we've got the Indians coming up. Looks like we're going to have Medea against Bieber, Puck against McKenzie, and Domnak versus Allen. Why is Domnak going third? Huh, interesting. Okay, so that's kind of what they're thinking. It's too early to tell. Of course it is. Here's the top 100 prospects. Go ahead and take a look at that. Well, Sabato dropped down to 2 now. So Texas has a center fielder, Medrano. They're saying he's the number one guy. And then Cincinnati's got an 18-year-old shortstop. Ooh, look at that. Yes, that is attractive. Yeah, let's see what the first pitcher is. Come on, there's got to be a pitcher here. There we go. Jaden Hill out of Seattle, 22. Looking pretty darn good. So he's the number 3 overall. And then Mario Rivera. I don't see. Here we are. Johan Duran comes in at 39. He's our top pitcher prospect. And then we got Will Bednar. This is our Bednar. This is our high draft pick from last year. It looks like he is playing for the Fort Myers Mighty Muscles. Trying to see. Travis Blankenhorn. So things aren't looking too bad for us. Not too bad at all. Let's go to the schedule. And it looks like today we're going to play. Let's go look at our pitching. So it's going to be Kenta today, starting off. And I'm going to take a quick break here, and then we're going to come back and we're going to call a game. So look forward to that. Back in just a minute. Okay, so here we are at opening day 2022. Twins are going to be taking on the Cleveland Indians. Let's go to scores and see how we fare against the lineups. So we're going to go ahead and manage this game. Invalid secondary roster. Oh, Royce Lewis. We need to add Royce to the 40 man. So let's go ahead and put him on. So there he is. We got 37 players on the 40 man. Let's go back and see if we can get this going. Scores. Manage the game. Oh, who else? Trevor Larnock. So, off to an awesome start. Let's go to Masters Transactions. Is anyone else here needing a little love for the 40 man roster? Let's take a look and see. I think we're good. Duran's on it. Yep, I think we're good. So MLB, scores, manage game. There we go. Ooh, so we've got, looks like they're outperforming us at shortstop, left field, first base, a catcher, and pitcher. They're going to have, well, we're going up against Shane. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the game. We're going to use no warm-up rule. No warm-up required. And automatic. Too large label. Okay, so let's start the game. And here we go. We've got Cleveland Indians taking the field. We got Stephan's going to go ahead and swing away. Opening pitch. And a little dribbler. Oh, he gets on. Nice. Nice job. That's one way to get it. Okay, so we got a man on first. Here's our ease. Got him swing away. A little looper out to the left. And that's it. Here comes Krylov. I think this is his first major league at bat, isn't it? So let's go ahead and have him go swing away. Right out to center, easy out. So we got 2 outs. We got Almias at first and Byron Buxton coming up to the plate. He rips one right to third and out at second. So the Twins go down. And we'll see how Kenta does. Okay, here we go. Jimenez up to the plate. Oh, it's going to drop in, shallow center. Base hit. So the Indians have a man on, no outs. Here's Kwan. Show me the Kwan. There we go. There we go. Double play, baby. Right there. Excellent. So the base paths are clear. Ramirez coming up. And that should be an easy out throw to first, and we're done. So the first one inning is in the books. Got Max Kepler coming up to the plate, number 5 hitter for the Twins. Shane loads it up and just plops that puppy right out in the right. Here's Ryan Mountcastle, Twins first baseman. Well, another little dribbler. And he's safe. He beat out the throw. Nice. So we got 1 out. We got a man on. Mountcastle's on. Here comes Travis Blankenhorn making a major league debut. So, nope, it's going to be a double play. No, it isn't. Couldn't make the throw to first. So we got 2 outs. Blankenhorn on first. Here comes Polanco. He rips one. Oh, and it's another error. It's kind of like why I like defense. We got like a men on second and third now. Jeez, he just kind of hucked that ball at Jones. The hot potato. Here it comes. Here's Austin Hedges. And he just watches that go right down the pipe. And the Twins get nothing for that. Okay, here we go. So we're at the bottom of the second. Kentna is facing Riaz. And gets a K. First strikeout of the game. All right, here we go. Here's Naylor, Josh Naylor. And he goes down. Nice little inning here for Kenta. Here's Nolan Jones. Rips it to first. Castle steps on the bag, and that is it. The Indians are retired. So top of the third. And we're at the top of the order. See what Stefan has to say. Rips it to the third baseman, throw across the diamond, and he's out. Come on, Luis, get us a hit here. Just a blooper to the short. Arias got that, no problem. Here's Alex Kriloff. What a homer. How about a strikeout? Okay, so we're at the bottom of the third. Kenta's looking pretty good on his arm strength. Here's Gomes. He tags one right over the third baseman into left. And he's going to stay at first. Nice hit, though. Here's Daniel Johnson. No outs. Indians have a man on first. Oh, this one's ripped deep. This is deep. It's gone. It's gone. Indians take a 2-0 lead. That's ugly. See how he recovers from this. So let's see if we can put Gabriel out here. Dribbler right there. Short throws. No, he's not going to make the throw. That's a single. Stefan, thanks for the defense there. All right, here we go. Jimenez. Oh, Stefan misses it again. So now the Indians have runners at first and second, no outs. They've already got 2 in the bag. Here's left-handed batter Stephen Kwan. He takes a strikeout. We needed that. Here comes Ramirez. Another strikeout. Good job. And here's Reyes. See what Hedges calls. All right, this looks catchable out here. Nice job. Kriloff pulls it in. Contains the damage. So the Indians got 2. Twins are going to start off with Buxton, our number 4 hitter. Dribbler to short, cross the diamond, and Buxton is retired. It's 1 down. There's Max Kepler, Twins right fielder. Big swing with nothing in return. Okay, there's Mount Castle coming up, our first baseman. Got 2 outs. Nice hit. Up against the wall between left and center. Or right, yeah, left and center. And it's a double. Nice job, Mount Castle. Big smile on his face. Look at that. Here's Travis Blankenhorn. See if he can make a name for himself. He's going to rip that one into right. Is he going to bring it home? And he's safe. Twins get 1. Excellent. Blankenhorn gets an RBI. Here's Jorge Polanco. He rips one into center. Shallow. Nice. Excellent. Blankenhorn holds up at second. So we got men at first and second with Austin Hedges coming up to the plate. 2 outs. Ooh, he tags one into right, down into the well there. Oh God, don't tell me I was going to crash there. Around the bases score. The ball is deep. Blanco's an average runner and has a great arm. I'm going to say no. We'll hold him up. See if Stefan can do something here. Stepped on the base and got him. But hey, the Twins get 2 back, so the game's now tied up. Not a little bad rally there. This graphic needs to be cleaned up a bit. Boy, the stadiums are nice, though. I hope they continue to improve the graphics on this part of the game. It really, really adds a lot. Here's Josh Naylor. Kenta pitching. He's doing okay. He's thrown 3 innings pitched. He's had 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 strikeouts. He's got an ERA of 6. He's thrown 45 pitches so far. So it's 48th. Get a Naylor. He's going to pop that up. Anna Reese has it. Here's Nolan Jones. And he's going to drop that right in the shallow center, right in front of Buxton. And he's going to hold up at first. Wise move. Buxton's got a pretty good arm. So here comes Gomez. And he gets a walk. So now we got men at first and second. Daniel Johnson's at the plate. And he takes a strike. So 2 outs, 2 men on. Here's Gabriel Arias. 59 pitches thrown by Kenta. Damn, I thought he almost hit him there. So now we got a bases loaded situation. Not going to pull Kenta. See if he can get this final out here. Jimenez. Attaboy. Put him out. Nice job. That guy, the crowd saying, God damn it. Always hear that guy. All right, here's Luis Ruiz. He's got excellent contact. Let's see it. Rips one into center. Excellent. He's on. That's what we like about that guy. Here comes Krylov. First, it's going to be a double play. Well done, Indians. Okay, here's Byron Buxton. And right up to the second baseman. Quick throw to first, and that's it. Twins go down. Pretty quick order there. See if Kenta can stay out of trouble in this inning. Here's Kwan. Today, Kwan's had 2 at-bats, no hits. There's the pitch, and he gets a walk. How many walks is that for Kenta today? 3. Here's Ramirez. Double play, baby. Come on. There you go. Excellent. So Blanco to Stefan to Ryan. There we go. So we got 2 outs, no men on. Here comes the pitch. And it's another strikeout. So the game's all tied up at 2 at the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Max Kepler. Today he's had no contact. Let's see if he can get something here. Nope, takes a big whiff. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Today he's had 2 hits for 2 at-bats, so he's having an excellent game. And he pops one up. Looks like second is going to get it. So now I got 2 outs with Travis Blankenhorn. He's got a hit, an RBI with 2 at-bats. See what he does here. Takes a strikeout. That's it. So we're at the bottom of the 6th. Kenta is kind of getting close to being pulled. We'll see if he can get through the 6th inning here. Dribbler to second, right out there to first. Easy out. Blanco to Mountcastle. Nolan Jones at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Another walk. Wait, I think that's 4 now. 4 walks for Kenta. We need to get an out here. Double. Can we do a double? Nope, it's not going to be a double. Did get 1 out, though, so we got a Gans at first. Here comes Daniel Johnson. 2 outs. Let's get Johnson out here. He skies it to right. Easy catch. Kepler brings it in. So the side is retired. Top of the 7th. Jorge Polanco. He's had 2 at-bats. He's got 1 hit, hitting .500. See how he does. Sharp little grounder right to the second baseman. Throw to first. Polanco's retired. Austin Hedges calling a pretty decent game. Today he has had, he's hitting .500 as well. He's had 2 at-bats with 1 hit. Let's see how he does. Yeah, strikes out. Alamias. A little dribbler to the short. Over to first. That's an easy out. All right. Midway point. Stretch. A little drink of water there. Some Cracker Jacks. Okay, here comes, I think we're going to make a substitution. So let's throw the young Johan Duran in. And let's see how he does. See if we can get an inning out of him. He's going up against Arias. Right there, throw it across the diamond. Easy out. Jimenez. He's got kind of a weird windup in that graphic. There's 2 outs. Kepler brings that in. Now watch this way Johan pitches. Like his arm is like made of rubber. Like, what was that toy? Stretch toy they had when you're a kid? Stretch Armstrong, I think it was. Okay, so the Indians have 2 outs. They got a man on first. Here's Ramirez. Duran is throwing okay. Let's see if he can get this out. Nice boy. High fastball. 92 miles per hour on that last fastball. Beautiful. Nice and high. So here it is, top of the 8th. See if Arias can get us going here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he just gets one right up against the wall. Love that guy. Love that guy. Oh, and he stretches that out into a double. That's nice, a nice double. Here comes Alex Krylov. Today, Krylov has been no hits for 3 at-bats. Let's change that right now. He's going to rip one, and it's going to dink in. Nice. Oh, Reese decides to stay. There's that God damn it. Again, I love that guy. It's like the guy on the Peter Frampton album. Byron Buxton got men on the corners, got no outs. Swing away. And this looks like it's going to be caught. He's throwing. The run is coming. Safe. Twins get the lead. 3-2. Nice job. Little Pudgy Arias hustles down the base path and gets a score. I forgot to mention the Shane Bieber's done. It's Manuel Clace. Clace. Depends on how you pronounce it. He's come in for relief. So Twins have 1 out. We've got Krylov on first. Max Kepler at the plate. Kepler rips one into right. And we got men at first and second now with one out. Ryan Mountcastle today, he's two hits and three plate appearances. A hot bat. Ooh, takes a strike. Didn't need that. Here's Travis Blankenhorn. He's 1 for 3 today. And he strikes out. So the Young Bucks failed to produce here. But the Twins do get a run with Ariz coming in. So it's now 3-2. There's that. God damn it. Okay. Do we leave Duran back out there? I'm thinking we do. Why not? See what he can do. Probably a bad decision right there. As he gets one up against the wall. Double. Well, you know. Sometimes you just got to rub some dirt on it. All right, here we go. Here's Josh Naylor. Around those rubbery. Boy, get him. Nicely done. So we got one out. Got a dude hanging out on second trying to steal signs. Here's Nolan Jones. He cracks this one, but it looks like it's going to get caught. Buxton earning his paycheck. So we got two down. There's Gomes at the plate. Reyes at second. Oh, it's a wild pitch. The runner advances to third. That was a 96-mile-per-hour fastball that kind of went off the rails. See what Hedges calls here for Johan to do. I'm sure he's trying to settle him down. And attaboy, he does a nice job of doing that. Twins get out of that jam. Excellent. So here we are, top of the ninth. Twins have a one-run lead. Looks like the Indians are going to put in Karencock. And Blanco is at the plate. Up against this righty. Ooh, he strikes out. Here's Austin Hedges. How's Hedges done? He's one bat. See if we can do a little pinch here. Let's put Celestino in. Let's see what Celestino can do. Takes a walk. Good eye. Should we try Royce Lewis here? Let's do that. Let's get the young man a bat. Come on, Royce. And he jacks this right into the glove of the center fielder. Okay, so at least he made contact. And then we got to read. I love this guy's contact. Let's see if he can get Celestino moving. Oh, he strikes out. Okay, so let's see if Archie Bradley's worth the money. $10 million. That young man is going to be thrown out. That, or we might do Puck. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're going to have to put in Williams here. The catcher, he's going to go to short. And then Duran is done. Nice job pitching there. Let's bring in Archie Bradley. Polish up the new guy. Here he comes. He's got kind of a grimace on his face. Daniel Johnson, here we go. Let's sit you down. Got 2 strikes already. Tags it right to first. Blank. Castle steps on the bag. 1 down. So 1 ball. Here's the second pitch. He jacks that. Looks like Buxton's going to have no problem pulling that down. So we are 1 out away from an opening day win. Here comes Jimenez. Heat seeker, throw it, son. That ends it. Nice job. Twins come away with a victory 3-2 over the Indians. So let's see. Gotta say, overall, I was pretty pleased. Dea did pretty well, especially against their starter. Johan Duran did a nice job. Player of the game was Shane Bieber. He went 7 innings. He had 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 6 Ks. Walks out the door with a 2.57 ERA. And he kind of didn't do bad. He had 6 hits. He gave up a few walks. He had 4 walks, but he had 7 Ks. He did give up a home run through 98 pitches. But he has an ERA of 3.0. Duran got the win. Look at that guy. 2 innings pitched, 1 walk, 3 Ks. Nice major league debut. And then Bradley, our acquisition, does a nice job. Comes in, throws 1 inning pitch, and just kind of gets them all out. Just what you're asking for. So, Castle had a solid game. He went 500. Ariz went 2 for 5. Buxton had an RBI, as did Blankenhorn, as did Hedges. So for a guy who doesn't have the hottest bat in the world, he did pretty darn good. He did pretty darn good. I'm liking that. So let's go ahead and leave the game. Can't complain with a win on the road. Ooh, the Boston Red Sox beat up the Toronto Blue Jays. Houston trashed Kansas City. San Francisco went wild on Seattle. Rangers and Athletics had a nice close game. How about the Angels? 18-1. Nelson Cruz, 2 home runs. Jeez, I wish we had a guy named Nelson Cruz. I can't believe we traded. Well, look at that, 36.5 million. Just keep repeating that number. So nice job, Cruz. Makes a nice opening day impression. And let's see what else we've got here. How do those Yankee dogs do? Did they even play today? I don't think they did. So there you go. Let's go ahead and look at our standings real quick. So I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and sim a couple days. Oh, we did get some mail. Let's take a look at that real quick. Opening day, that's right. Merrifield run, hit string, 20 games. So with Merrifield, 20 games. Let's go to the team schedule. And I'm going to come back here on the 10th, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we are now at the end of the first series. We had a 3-game series with Cleveland at Cleveland on the road. We won 2 out of 3. For the second game, it was a close one. It looked like it was Jose Barros who took the loss up against McKenzie. But he didn't get it. Quantrill got the win. Both of them, Barros had 5 Ks, gave up 3 earned runs. No walks, though, which is good. Kind of quiet on the bats. Mountcastle, Blankenhorn, Buxton, Krylov got hits. So it was really quiet. Krylov got a home run. And Blankenhorn hitting a double. He's doing pretty good. What's he at right now? He's 286. So Cleveland got a win there. And then we came back on Sunday and took it to him. Took him to the woodshed, 9-5. And that was Puck. Got his first win. He pitched 5 innings. He got 2 earned. He gave up 2 earned runs. He had 5 walks with only 2 Ks. That's uncharacteristic for him. Duran, though, did make an appearance again. He went 2/3 of an inning. Ooh, didn't do well. He gave up a couple of walks. Gave up a homer. That's all right. He's young. He's working. Duffy got the save. And then Curtis Taylor, came out and gave us a couple of innings worth of work. Boy, look at Mountcastle, though. 3 out of 5. He's hitting 462. First series, Blankenhorn did well, hit 500 in this game. Buxton had a couple. Krylov had a couple. Stefan, he ended up having 3 out of 5. So Kepler's kind of needing to pick it up here, as is Polanco. And Whalen is just not doing it. But there we go. So we're going to go ahead and take on this little series against Kansas City. Oh, we got the designated for assignment. Let's put these guys down into AAA. So there they go. Got that all cleared up. Take a look at the mail. Season is done for Hendricks. Oh, that sucks. Oh, hate to lose him. Torn UCL. Ouch. So the Sox have a little bit of bad news. Like third baseman Chris Bryant picked up a big payday, 14.3 mil. And so he's now he's with Washington. Tony Gonzalez joins the Giants. Justin Wilson lands in though for the Mets. Sims is done for the year. Season ender. God, what a bummer. Lucas Sims. Well, the Dodgers take one right on the chin. That's too bad. Hoerner gets the cycle for the Cubs. Nico, look at you, boy. Nicely done. Second baseman, hitting for the cycle. And then we got our report for Kansas City. Ooh, got Dobnak and Schumacher. That's not gonna, or Shoemaker. That's not gonna be. That'll be a nail biter. All right, here we go. Here's our power rankings. Where we're at. We're at 10th, 122. Miami Marlins, 186. Look at that. So there we go. Let's go back to the schedule. Oh, we got a win here against Kansas City. Shoemaker doesn't like the way I'm chirping about him, so he goes out and throws 8 innings and gets 9 Ks. Nicely done. And then Bradley, our nice little acquisition, got 2 Ks in 1 inning of work. So that's one way to keep the manager and the GM quiet, is to play like that. Now, the bats were kind of quiet. Boy, we did not have a lot of contact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Just 5 hits. Winning never gets dull, said Shoemaker. I bet it doesn't. Let's go ahead and finish today. Gosh, what a performance. So here we are, last game with Kansas City here. We'll go ahead and finish today and see how that turned out. That's a 7-5 win. Twins are kind of starting off hot. 11 hits today. Boy, Polanco got 3. Mountcastle got 2. What is Mountcastle? 400. Luis is hitting 300. He had 3 today. Larnach came on as a pinch hitter. He got 1. He's had a couple of bats. He's hitting 500. Durant got another win. And through 3 innings, God, he took up, Kenna could barely make it through. Did he get injured? I don't think he did. He's just tired. Well, look at that. Yeah. Durant steps in, goes 3 solid innings. And then Rogers, Duffy, and Bradley come out. Bradley's getting some work. Like to see that. So, yeah, that works. Blanco was the player of the game. Let's go ahead and just take a look quick standings. See if anyone's undefeated or running away with it. Nope, everyone's had a loss. Excuse me. Looks like the Angels and the Athletics are tied down in the West. The Twins are tied basically with the White Sox. And the Yankees, 5-1. And Boston at 4-2. The Marlins 5-1. Cincy. Everybody, ooh, look at the Central and the North. Or the Nationals, it's all 3-3. And then out in the West, we got the Giants and the Dodgers at 4-2. So Not too bad. Go ahead and check the mail and the news again. Nick Nelson suffering a setback. That's not good for them. They've got a couple relievers out. Segerson with San Francisco. And Walsh set to miss 6 to 7 months. Jared Walsh, first baseman for Angels. Ouch. Anterior cruciate ligament. Ouch. So yeah, there you go. Let's take a look at our schedule again. Got another series with Cleveland here. This time it's at home. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here. We're going to go ahead and sim up until this Sunday. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're here. We had two wins and one loss against Cleveland. Kind of got us good. Here, 11 to 5. What's the picture for that? Again, Jose. Rogers took the loss. Yeah, boy, he took it hard. 10.8 ERA. Daniel Johnson was the player of the game. And Tristan McKenzie was injured while pitching. Oh, for Cleveland, he went just 1 2/3 innings. That's not good. He's on day-to-day strained back. He is fragile. But that's unfortunate. So here we go. 8 hits, 5 RBIs. But Krylov is leading the RBI run here. And tied with Blankenhorn for home runs for the Twins. So that kind of got out of hand. And then we came back and won in a 10-inning game. It was Puck who had the start. But Duffy got the win. Archie had a blown save. And Reese, Krylov, and Buxton all had, and Willens had 2 hits. He's 14 hits total. God, look at Larnack, 667. Very nice. So there we are. So now we got a run here with Detroit. And we'll see how we're doing there. So far, the season's starting out okay. I'm kind of surprised. The White Sox are 7-2. We're 6-2. Definitely no reason to panic or be concerned. I think we're doing pretty darn good. Nothing major. Oh, Fernando's out for, 3 to 4 weeks? The fractured foot. Hope he heals. I like him. Okay, so we're going to pause here and we'll come back here at the end of we'll finish out this week and we'll be right back.